Ciryl Gane versus Alexander Volkov. Number 2 is happening at UFC 308. But who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances in which Ciryl Gane fought Jon Jones, in which Jon Jones got him in a guillotine and made him tap in round 1. After Ciryl Gane went to fight Sergey Spivak, in which both started out very slow in round 1, until Ciryl Gane let his hands go and put a lot of punishment on Sergey Spivak, in which the wrestling up and stopped the fight in round 2. Let's take a look at Alexander Volkov's latest performances, in which he fought Tai Tuivasa, in which Alexander Volkov dropped Tai Tuivasa in round 1.
I was literally just going to say that, John.
Alexander Volkov then got him in a Ezekiel choke and made him tap in round 2.
If you can get the hand on the neck.
At this, Alexander Volkov went to fight Sergey Pavlovich, in which both went back and forth, both had some great shots and kicks, but Alexander Volkov outlanded Sergey Pavlovich, and he ended up taking it by decision.
Alexander Drago!
Now this fight is going to be a crazy fight, possibly one of the best fights of the night, simply because both men have fought before, so they know what they had to offer. And let me just say, stylistically, this is one of the best fights since both men are strikers. So just like their first fight, we're going to see a bunch of kicks being thrown, and we're going to see a bunch of combinations. But here's where it gets a little interesting, because when we look at their list of fights, you'll see that after Alexander Volkov lost to Tom Aspinall, he's been on a 4-fight winning streak, stopping 3 of those opponents. And Ciryl Gane has also been pretty active, and although he's not on a winning streak, his last 3 wins were by knockout. But anyways, how's this fight going to play out? Well, we have seen that Alexander Volkov has improved a lot. Since we've seen against Sergey Pavlovich, he was able to keep his distance, and he outperformed Sergey when everybody assumed that Sergey Pavlovich was going to knock out Alexander Volkov. So maybe if Volkov could use that same game plan that he used against Sergey Pavlovich, that caused Sergey Pavlovich to get frustrated since he couldn't land anything significant, then Ciryl Gane might also have some problems dealing with Alexander Volkov. But anyways, this fight could end in a knockout, and anybody could get knocked out, so it may not be a close fight that goes to the judges, but I would like to see Alexander Volkov take the win since he is on a winning streak and since he has been a bit more active.